So this is minus a. Your y value is minus a. So before you can get there, you need to go back to your dy dx. So you either use quotient rule or you use product rule to help you. So if you are using quotient rule, you bring bottoms up, multiply by differentiation of the top, subtract x minus a times the differentiation of this, which is 2, over the whole thing square. Okay, and this answer should give you 5 if you sub in x as 5. 0, alamak. Okay, 0. Okay, you all are very alert. Very good. Huh? You sure that is promoted?
I think you should be promoted to Waterloo Engineering. No! Bro, get there.
Okay, so this expression here, sub in x at 0, you should get 5. So this is gone, this is gone, this is gone. So 1 plus 2a over 1 square is 5. So 2a is 4, a is 2. So actually don't even need this at all. So if you see this question, laugh. Aiyo, crazy already. Okay, next one. I got owl in the class. Or like a crying bird. Okay, done? Done?
I think this one is so down in this class. The most unique class this one is math.
Ayo, so many questions not really tested. Why did Mr. Yap print this paper for you all? So many questions is like not tested, what?
Yeah.
For what? No, he print for the whole level lah, these 2 years. I went to try to find the earlier ones, but 2022 and 2021 there's mid-year exam. So the paper is like got Sec 3 topics all together one, so we didn't print for y'all.
For differentiation, the first and second derivative test, right? Which one is tested a lot?
But WA don't have maxima minima, so don't have first derivative test and second derivative test. Never test.
Can I?
Do test.
Okay, this one we can't do, but we will still practice this maybe somewhere here. Okay, we can't do differentiation of exponential function. Okay, but this one, they say this curve, this curve has a stationary point at x equals to p. So stationary point means what? Okay, so dy dx equals to 0. So I'm going to differentiate this. You get 9x squared plus 12x plus 4 equals to 0. So in order to solve for this, you need to sub in x as p. So actually this is the expression, same expression actually, but go and factorize it. So you get what?
Can I put dy over dp?
Wait, 3b plus 2, 9, 6, 6, 4. Oh, yeah, correct.
Can I put dy over dp?
No, you are not differentiating with respect to p.
So I thought we will sub x equals to p, but at the end I just say that p equals to that.
Can.
Oh, because you differentiate it.
Okay, this one, when you solve, p will give you minus 2/3.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is the first one. The moment you know is dy dx equals to 0, 1 mark. Equating this to 0 is 1 mark. Solving, answer mark. Okay, then they say, can you then determine the nature of this stationary point. Although it's not tested, but which derivative test will you use here? Actually, the expression so easy, just do second derivative lah.
Sure, but then you get 0.
Is it?
Yeah, you get 0.
So it's a point of inflection. Okay, so unlucky. Okay, then let's do first derivative test then. Sub in a x value. Yes. So sub in a value slightly smaller. Okay, sub in a value slightly bigger. So slightly smaller means you minus by 0.001. Slightly bigger means you add by 0.001. Okay, the boys behind. Stop playing already. You're not scared of WA or?
I'm laughing because I know I'm gonna.
I will have the last laugh. So this is equals to 0. Sub in this value into your dy dx. Do you get positive or negative? Can you sub in this value?
Negative.
Is it negative? So which one? Positive or this one? Okay, it's positive, huh? Okay, so this one is negative. Also must go down.
0.
Negative, then this one is positive. Cannot be, eh? So yours is the maximum point. What do you all get? I have a point of inflection here though.
Answer is correct one. Yeah. Answer is correct.
Wait, but you all sub in the value what you all get?
Minus 3.99 and again minus 3.99.
So both are negative. Okay, so that means you get a point of inflection because it's going this way. So since, actually no need. But if you want, you can say since the sign of dy dx did not change, it's fine. Yeah, you just say by first derivative test. Then you say it's a point of inflection. Okay, at x equals to minus 2/3. Okay, so this is a point of inflection. Okay, however, if let's say, since this is a good opportunity, we got a quadratic inequality, right? So assuming I tell you that my dy dx at, assuming there's a part C, and then I say that given that y is a decreasing function, example, I say given that y is a decreasing function, can you find the range of values of P? So meaning my dy dx here, yes, so it means dy dx is less than 0. So I'm asking you to go and solve for this.
So what's the range?
Range, yes. So again, when you factorize this, you get this thing less than 0. So this is a minimum curve because it's positive, and you want the part of the curve that is less than 0. So technically, you should have a range of values here. But unfortunately, this one is a equal root, so you don't have a solution here. But assuming you have an expression that has two different values. Let's say one is like that, one is like that. So it's between minus 3 and 1. Then your x is between 1 and minus 3. Okay, I'm just showing you this example don't work because it's not planned for this. But if you are given a quadratic inequality, you must be able to solve for the range. That's the thing. Yes. So that's the thing that Mr. Yap is talking about. You all must know how to solve quadratic inequality. Okay, this is just extra.
I'm not okay. Okay, I swear.
I will look at 10 series later.
I actually swear. I actually never. Oh my god. Yeah, I actually swear.
How many you don't need to revise one, oh? Really aiming for 0, oh? Okay, this one can't do because you haven't learned how to differentiate ln.
I did. I learned. I did.
Okay, but not yet.
How do you find?
Okay, so assuming this one. Assuming this. How come I feel that this year you all are not very serious? You all want to retain, is it?
Yes.
No math, you don't pass math, you got nowhere to go. Honestly. Yes.
How?
Okay. 1/3 pi r square h. Okay, but you look at this.
Minus.
This h we are talking about is the 40, right? Not the real h that we have. So we need to be able to replace the r with an expression in h so that we get everything in h. So it must be a similar triangle that we will use here. So by similar triangle, we know that ratio between the base must be equals to the ratio of the height. So make r the subject of formula because you want to get rid of r. Because the expression is all h. There's no r at all.
Oh, then you suck.
Yes. So actually r is h over 4. So I'm going to replace the r square with h over 4 square. So in the end, you will end up with this times h. So all the numerator will end up with pi h cubed. The denominator will be a 48 shown. But even if you can't show this part, you still can use the answer for the next part. Okay, so next they say find the rate of change of the depth of water. So they want you to find dH dt. So rate of change of the depth of the water, depth is h. So they want you to find dH dt. You can get dV dH from here. Right? Differentiate V with respect to H. So dV dH. If you multiply by dH dt, it gives you dV dt. So I plug in everything I have. So first of all, this one. dV dH. Bring the power 3 down. Subtract power by 1. Then if you simplify, you will get pi h square over 16. But they say h is 6. So don't just stop there. Sub in h as 6. So you get pi 6 square over 16. Okay, dV dt just now the question already gave me. I just put minus 3 inside. So to find dH dt, you just have to divide it over.
Oh, it's minus. Oh, my bad. I forgot.
Okay, so you get the answer to be what? Negative 0.424 cm per minute, because it's height per time. So they ask you explain what the answer implies. It's trying to tell us that the depth of the water is decreasing at a rate of whatever that you have calculated. So the depth of water is decreasing because it's negative at the rate
Why is it cm over?
because it's height. Height is in cm, time is in minutes. Because just now the volume also cm cube. Then this one per time.
See, now you understand. This is very good.
I don't think you need to put this is decreasing already. If you put negative, it means it's increasing.
Okay? So you just mentioned that the depth of water is increasing at is decreasing at this rate. Or you can tell me it's actually decreasing at 0.424 every minute. Also can.
Yeah, you see, we understand.
Yes.
It's very good. I think. Yeah.
Area of the triangle.
Today A, E, we doing A math.
Yes, majority A math first. Unless we have some time to spare. Because I feel that you still need to revise on the solving trigo equation.
What the variation?
It just means that you can differentiate. Yeah, so they are telling you
But
all.
this one cannot do, right?
Is it sine?
Straight sine, cosine.
Oh, I cannot do again. So sad. So many questions cannot do. But this one can do double angle formula, right? Can do. But you all still cannot. You all haven't differentiate.
Yeah, this one we didn't even differentiate.
Yeah. Times the height, which is r sine. Don't solve. Solve the two? Why you want to solve? Multiply can. So r square sine theta cos theta shown. So even if you can't show the first one, don't worry because you can still use this answer for the next part. Yes. R cos theta plus r cos theta become 2r cos theta. This is r cos theta. Okay, then they say given that theta can vary, find the value of theta for which this is stationary. Okay, but this one we can't really do it unless we change it to double angle formula. Because sine theta and cos theta, we can't really do that. So do you remember that sine 2 theta is 2 sine theta cos theta? So if it's just this, what can you change it to? So this one is actually sine 2 theta divided by 2. This thing here. Okay, then after that we have a r square. Okay, but we can't do from here because we cannot find differentiation of sine yet. We haven't learned. Okay, we haven't learned. Yes. So actually by right, when we do a dA d theta, all these are constant. It doesn't affect anything at all. We are just differentiating the sign. So later on in differentiation notes 4, you will learn that when you differentiate sign, you get cos.
Isn't constant always 0 when you differentiate?
But this one it's just a multiplier. We just take out, then we differentiate normally ma. Just like if I say I want to differentiate this, I won't make this 0 ma. I'm not differentiating the 2, I'm differentiating the x. Yeah, so this one we can't do actually because we haven't learned how to differentiate sign.